All right, as always, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Fellas,
Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I want us to wear black, man.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
All right, what we coming out here? Let's see. I'm going to try to stank them early.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Fournette. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Leonard Fournette.
Get
Let's
go.
To the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess
oh,
what?
my God, I missed him.
Running it pretty well, too.
House call, though. We good. We good. We good. Damn, that other nigga was wide open.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
What did he run?
Chris Conley, 57 yards.
Damn, I missed DJ
and
Sharp.
They're able to strike first here on their opening drive. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
Let's go,
it
dude.
certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
We're not going to even give this nigga a chance to get off. Put Ramsey in his life. Yep. Straight like that.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Oh, wow.
He's got a first down past the 30.
Oh, wow. Hold him to a field goal, fellas.
A big play there for KC. 73 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run high.
Let's go.
And they go the wrong way on this one.
Hold them for 3, fellas. Hold them for 3.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Hold them for 3, fellas. Hold them for 3.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Mahomes now to throw.
Let's go, D.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Calais Campbell. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Let's heat them up, fellas.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Who's that? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours? Who's that?
We good. We good.
Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9".
15. Let's get it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Let's go, D.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Give me a block. Smoke.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal.
That's
so,
cool.
hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Fournette.
Let's go, Leonard.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now Haskins to throw it.
Hold the ball, bro. Hold the ball.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
Okay. And that's why it got knocked away there. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Fournette. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
They hurt Leonard.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Come on, bro. Hold the ball.
Incomplete.
God damn, man.
Pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing
hold the ball, my nigga,
as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Hill on the return.
Close the last up.
52 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Williams, running right. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles.
We'll need some more of that
first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Yellow.
From the 44, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Run that play again so I can see how to stop it. There we go. I think we got you this time, Pimp.
Territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Spins away. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw.
Give me that! Come on! Come on!
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
I'm playing, man. Y'all holding me, game. That's supposed to have been a pick 6.
Find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight.
Supposed to have been a pick 6.
Unable to find anyone open.
Close.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain.
Got to make him get it the harder way. Come on. Give me a block.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Ooh, good kick, nigga.
And I don't think this
he missed.
Carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar.
Let's go, D.
We
need a field goal at least.
That, but not enough
come on.
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield now, Haskins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Pass interference, man!
Incomplete.
Damn.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now Haskins.
Catch it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth
Should have
down.
went underneath.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Okay.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Come on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try?
Let's go, D.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Now Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. That's what I've been waiting on.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Oh, wow.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And
Damn.
in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Okay. That's his
Damian
third down
Williams,
bailout play.
72 yards. And the Chiefs have
Matter of
taken
fact,
the
that's the only
lead.
thing he got going. Okay.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
Again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit
Oh,
something
big
big
boy,
and
you
get
gotta
things
get
going
it.
in the excitement area.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second and 11 now. Haskins. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Come on with it, my nigga.
To become a legend, you must embark on a legend.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Looking to throw, Haskins.
Oh.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
First down, a run with Hyde. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Let's go, little lady!
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And that is
incomplete. Come on now.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Williams.
What the hell? Oh, wow.
Surprised they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On the ground, this is Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go.
They give it to Williams, running right.
What the fuck, bro?
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams
Can't even reach out there to tackle this nigga, man.
This first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Okay.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to float this one deep right side. Intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Check,
do it. I dare you do it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it's going to be second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
This nigga breaking tackles and shit.
Here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Nope, let's go.
And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Come on, let's go.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind, right?
He's got it at the 15.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Jaguars. DJ Chark.
We'll be back.
As the first half is winding down. As
We'll be
they're
back.
just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even
What the hell happened on
Into
that?
the clear. The 20, 10.
What the fuck was that?
He's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Oh, bro, I was in,
Prayer is
man, I didn't
answered.
listen
How did they
nothing.
get
I don't know
that
what the
done?
fuck that was.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line,
That nigga
75
hit me with
yards.
some
You
bullshit
gotta have
on
a little
that.
extra in there. So whatever the final number is,
Oh, what the
a
hell?
well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get this back
Come on,
to
don't
just
get
the
this nigga
20
no
with
help,
the penalty
man.
marker down. Let's see what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Now a 10th carry.
Let's go,
Here's
D.
Williams. They're
Yep.
going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Rip right, rip right.
Again, it's Williams.
Yep. We good.
It's a gain
That's
of
the
maybe
one right
3,
there.
but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Don't come out in a passing formation so I can sack you.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, lady.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this is caught by
Whoa!
Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Pete,
A
that's
gain
no
of
post play.
22.
Good play.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Yeah, that's dead, my
And they
nigga.
connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
2 o'clock ain't gonna help you, bro.
Yellow. 180.
Let's go.
Right side.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and 11 at the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Back to the ground. This
No,
time
sir.
it's high. And
Let's
he
go,
is
D.
swallowed up right at the line of
We can
scrimmage.
get a turnover right here.
No gain
I like
that
my
time, and it
chances.
leaves him with third and 11 coming up.
Leads to third and 11.
Let's get it.
Come on, nigga. You ain't been
7th
calling
play
plays
of
this
this
slow all
drive coming
game.
up, but a long way to go on third down.
Back to you. I'm going.
Now Williams.
No, sir.
And
Come
that's
on.
not nearly going to be enough. Stopped
Okay,
at the
we got
22,
to score.
and he needed
Gotta
plenty
stop.
more. A minimal
Y'all
gain
let
there
me
on the
block
8th
this
play of
field
the
goal. That'd
drive.
be great.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Butker's kick here
That's what I'm
is
blocking this
good.
year.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really
Time out
scripting
for
more
it,
like
nigga.
8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever
that's
terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A pass complete here to Conley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Run him over. Run him over.
Secured by his running back out of the backfield. On play action, Haskins. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle.
Come on.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Touchdown. Yeah.
Caught.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Josh Oliver there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Lambo to add on the extra point.
You need to stop, D.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
All right, let's jump on it early, D. Turnover.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Hit stick.
He'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Stick to your guns, my guy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead.
Let's go, JJ.
Yes, sir. They have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
What the fuck is going on, man?
The middle to Hill. He's at the 30.
Yo.
10. And he will take it on.
So he rushed, and I'm in the zone. I didn't run, commit, none of that.
79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
This nigga scored on 2 fluky-ass plays.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
Cover 3, and this nigga rushed the quarterback.
Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Now here's Mahomes.
Give me that, nigga.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass
This
the ball.
bullshit is he
Instead,
done
it
did
gets
the Jalen Ramsey
intercepted.
twice.
Remember, if you
I need to
pick it
figure that
off,
out.
you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Taking
Yeah,
it
not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't like it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Coming right back, man. That's what it is.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to
Throw
yourself,
the
He's taken
ball.
down, a Chiefs save. Frank Clark, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Haskins. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on third down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Haskins will throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 19. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Yellow. Hey, color.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Yeah, strip, man.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Yellow.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I don't need to. Argolari! 54. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Good play.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, They're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw it here. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Give me that, nigga.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation.